Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, and this is our vlog called Let's Talk About Sax. Before we start the vlog today, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe and share the video if you like, and of course give us a thumbs up when you do. I'll be talking to our guest this today, rather. He is the Chief Administrative Officer of Weissenberg saxophones and flutes, I believe. He's also the CEO at Cyrus Creative Studios. He studied at the Silliman University, Dumaguete City, went to St. Vincent High School, and he resides in Dumaguete, like we mentioned kanina. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program, Cyrus Villanueva. Welcome and maraming salamat.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yan, good afternoon, Jay. Thank you at pumayag ka na ma-interview kita this afternoon, Sunday afternoon.
Well, it's a pleasure and honor to be here on your show po, sir.
Ako, thank you. Actually, the pleasure is all mine. So let's get right to it. Jay, can you give us an idea paano ba nag-umpisa yung journey mo as a musician? Maaga ka ba nag-umpisa? May pamilya ba kayo ng mga musicians?
Yeah, my father was a musician. So siya yung nag-introduce to me sa music kasi he wanted to take music course when he was in college, but kaso yung parents niya ayaw allow him to take music, so they asked him to took the engineering. And then after that when I went to college, then my dad forced me to take the music, even though at first I don't like, kasi during that time, we don't have any instrument in the house. We only have the keyboard because my father is a keyboard player. But you know those small size PSR keyboard, Yamaha. And when I went to Silliman to take music, ang nangyari is I'm so scared kasi I don't have any background of music, especially classical. Kasi here in Silliman, they only offer classical music.
Tama.
So, ang nangyari yun, I followed my father's request, and then after a year, I began to love music, and then I shifted to piano major, and I graduated a piano major, bachelor's of music degree major in piano, and then after that, so I can learn the saxophone. So as my minor is saxophone. Kasi in Silliman, we don't have a saxophone major, but I really love the saxophone since I was in college, but I don't have the instrument, and I don't the teacher or professor don't allow me to become one of the saxophonists kasi maraming saxophone player na sa banda at the time, kasi lahat ng papasok sa banda gusto mag-saxophone na lang.
Oo nga.
So yeah, lahat ayaw mag-trombone, ayaw trumpet, lahat saxophone kasi sexy yung saxophone daw. So yun, yung band instructor namin, he asked me to learn the trumpet first. So I learned the trumpet. Then after that, I shifted to trombone because of my lips, because my lips is mas makapal kaysa mga ibang trumpet players. So, yun, mas easier for me to play the trombone. And when I play the trombone, I really asked my teacher if I could play the saxophone. So, sabi niya, no chance. So, after second year, that's the time I shifted to from music education to piano major, so I can have a minor in saxophone. So, that's where my saxophone journey started.
Okay. So ano ka pala? Piano major, graduate ka ng piano. So you're a very good pianist pala. Akala ko kasi saxophone ang first love mo. Okay. So nakakatuwa naman, ang dami mo ring pinagdaanan just like yung iba nating mga nakausap. Yung iba naman kasi yung background nila marching band. So yung nag-start sila clarinet, tapos before nag-shift sa saxophone. Ikaw naman pala, trumpet, tapos trombone, tapos
Yes.
saxophone. Paano yung transition mo, yung bukadura, yung ating embouchure from trombone?
Mahirap talaga, sir, kasi sabi nila it's not advisable to play from the mouthpiece of a trombone or trumpet and then transfer to reed instruments.
Correct.
So, but there's one guy that I was really following. His name is James Morrison. I don't know if you heard about him.
Okay.
James Morrison, he plays the trumpet, the trombone, and even the saxophone. But yeah, it's very rare to find somebody who can play those instruments very, very good. But as for me, after I graduated music, kasi we have to serve the band during our college years. We have to serve the marching band and the concert band. So during the marching band, I played the trombone, and during the big band, we have a big band also in our college. I played the saxophone. But pag graduate ko na talaga, dun I found out that I have a lot of bad habits from my trombone shifting to the saxophone.
I see. Pero paano yun? Kasi kanina you mentioned na yung teachers mo sa Silliman, no? Of course, Silliman University. Ayaw nila, not really ayaw, no? But parang wala ka mo masyadong teacher ng saxophone sa Silliman that time. Tama ba? Tama ba yung pagkakaintindi ko? Or meron naman?
Yeah. During my time, we don't really have a saxophone teacher, and we don't have the YouTube yet at that time.
Oo nga, tama.
Diba? So,
pareho tayo ng panahon.
yeah, so those were the days now we buy books and then waited for how many months to arrive. Then we learn the book. But the thing is, we don't have a saxophone teacher. Our band director is a trombone player. So he is teaching us the saxophone based on what he learned before when he was still, I think, taking his master's degree in UP. But he is mastering in trombone, not the saxophone. So yung may mga parts na, for example, if you play high on the trombone, you have to tighten your mouth or so you can reach the high notes. But on the saxophone, when you play the high notes, you have to relax to hit those high notes clearly, because if you tighten your mouth, ang mangyayari is parang ipit yung sound mo. Hindi siya open, di ba? So, I've learned that from Sir Mike Guevara. I'm very, very thankful to Sir Mike kasi siya yung nag-advise sa akin about my weaknesses and my bad habits. And then I tried to improve it until now. Kasi mahirap, sir, to correct your bad habits. Kasi para bang natuto ka ng tumakbo, tapos mali pala yung pagtakbo mo.
Tama. Actually, since nasa learning stage ako ngayon, yun ang sinusubukan ko iwasan, yung mga bad habits. Dahil, kaya habit ang tao kasi it becomes a habit. Yung gagawin mo ng gagawin yun, ulit ka ng ulit, na mali. Dapat talaga, umpisa pa lang maayos na. But since ikaw na correct ka na ni Pikong, ni Maestro Mike, okay, at least na-realize mo na yung mga mistakes at nagawan mo na ng paraan, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so tapos
I was really thankful. Yeah.
So ano yun? Tapos now I see your Facebook page. You're a professional saxophone player na. 'Di ba? Parang kwento mo kami ng konti tungkol doon. So after graduating college, pinursu mo na yung love mo, which is the saxophone, kasi yun pala yung gusto mo. Nagbanda ka ba? Pop band or so pumuesto ka ba or nag-gig ganun?
Ang nangyari kasi sa akin, sir, nung nag-piano major ako, I really focused my time more on the piano. So parang iniwasan ko talaga lahat. Like every day, I practice my piano at least 8 hours a day.
Okay.
So kasi yung nangyari, I started to learn the piano when I go to college already. So first year college, doon ako nagsimula ng piano kasi walang piano sa amin. So I'm very, very like behind sa mga other music students who started their playing the piano when they were like 6 years old, di ba?
Right.
Or 5 years old. But me, I started playing the piano at 16 years old. So nag-double time ako. They practice 3 to 4 hours every day. So ako, I need to practice 8 to 12 hours every day.
Okay.
And then when I graduated in college, parang I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted playing the piano. So parang tinapos ko na talaga yung piano. And when I graduated, I never touched the piano for 2 years. Parang
iniwasan mo muna.
Parang nasusuka talaga ako sa piano after my graduation. So I tried to learn the saxophone and focus on the saxophone. But nagbabanda-banda din ako. Pumunta ako ng ibang bansa, tumugtog sa hotel. Tapos, but not as a pianist, as a drummer and a saxophone player, a trombone player. So parang ganun. Entertainer talaga. So
Ano ka pala, sorry. Multi-instrumentalist ka pala. Marami ka, nagda-drums ka pa pala. Nagigitars ka din ba? Or,
Yeah, like those basic. Kasi kung ano yung magustuhan ko, I'll focus on it. And then after that, if I'll find another instrument, focus na naman. But when the time I watched Joffrey in Cebu, when I was in Slabadu, that's the time na I said to my wife, I have to focus the saxophone. Kasi I'm so inspired na, wow, a Filipino who can play like Kenny G, like something like that. So I was so proud to see na, kaya pala natin. So parang ganun ba?
Correct.
So I was so inspired.
Very good, very
good. I
good.
practiced really, really hard until now because of Joffrey. One of my inspiration.
Yun. Actually, kaka-interview ko lang din kay Joffrey and I also learned a lot from him. But since na-mention mo na yung practice, tatanungin na rin kita, what is your practice routine? Okay. Jay, pag nagpa-practice ka ng sax, ano ba ang basic routine mo? Long tones, gano'n? Ano ba? Paano mo ba inumpisahan ang practice mo? Araw-araw ba to? Or paano ba?
Sa ngayon, yung time ko kasi is magdedepende na kung if I have a free time. But when I have my free time, I really practice first with my long tone with a tuner. Kasi I have my weaknesses din sa mga high notes and also especially yung mga bad habits ko, pino-correct ko muna.
Right.
And then after that, when I play, before playing din sa mga songs na I will be learning, I also practice those chords and scales and mga different licks din mini-memorize, yung mga ganon, at saka mga progression. Kasi I'm trying to learn more on improvisation. Kasi dito sa amin, parang if the saxophone guys are like gathering, we shred. So parang if you don't know your chords and scales, parang you feel behind.
Nako. Ano pa naman, talagang maglalagayan. Ika nga, we call it yung, lalagyan ka niyan. Ibig sabihin, talagang pauusukan ka ng mga, ganun sila. Ganun tayo. Minsan kasi, nagkakasarapan lang naman. It's maybe not intentional, pero syempre, pag nandun na, papakitang gilas. Ika nga, ang tawag namin, papakitang gilas. Di okay. Okay pala. So that's your practice routine. Kasi alam nyo, mga kaihip, we'll be explaining to you later bakit medyo busy ngayon si Jay nowadays. Well, before the pandemic and all the lockdown and all that. Busy siya, but we'll get to that shortly. So that's his practice routine. Guys, pretty straightforward ang kanyang routine sa pag-practice, and again, because of time constraint. All right. Usually kasi I start with what's your gear, but pupunta rin tayo dyan shortly. Punta muna tayo sa anong tawag doon? May pro tip ka ba para sa mga kaihip natin? Halimbawa, kung ako or ikaw, pro ka, ano ba ma-share mo sa ating mga kaihip natin na kung gusto niyo pa maging pro, ito dapat ang gawin nyo, ito dapat blah blah blah. What is your pro tip of the day?
Always listen to saxophone music. Kasi if you always listen to, especially to your idol, if you have somebody, or if not, you have to look for somebody na magiging idol mo. Kasi it will help a lot on your hearing, on what kind of quality you want to achieve on your playing style also. Kasi if you don't have anybody, parang you don't have a goal din. So as for me, it's very important to have a goal. Para if you will reach that goal, then you can say that, oh, I'm really progressing, or I'm really improving on my craft. So that's my tip.
Ay. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the pro tip of the day from Jay Villanueva. Thank you very much, Jay. Now, punta naman tayo sa, na-mention mo kanina kasi yung licks. So this is the portion called How Do You Do It? Pag ano ka ng licks, sinisifra mo yung licks, what's the best way para makapagsifra ng licks? Kasi ng licks. Kasi ako gusto kong gawin yan. I should do it. Pinapakinggan mo over and over, binabagalan mo ba? Kasi ngayon yung computer natin, ang dami nang pwedeng gawin no? How do you do it?
What I do, especially when I learn the solos of my favorite artist, I listen to it over and over again so I can memorize the melody.
Right.
And then if it's too fast, then I will slow it down sa YouTube. Kasi may YouTube naman tayo na parang you can slow down the tempo of the song. So after that, nasa YouTube. YouTube mismo. You can go to the settings and then the speed of your song.
Talaga?
So you can adjust that. Yeah.
I learned something new again, guys. Meron pakiulit mo nga, Jay. Sa YouTube may settings.
Yeah, my settings, you can adjust the speed. Yeah, to 50%, 75%, or even 25%. But sa 25% kasi parang hindi na siya masyadong clear. So until 50% na ako. Then pagkatapos na, play with the song from 50%, then I'll go to 75%, and then if I can play it properly, then I go to 100 na. So
yan ang how do you do it. Ayan mismo. Thank you, Jay. Ang galing. Guys, mga kaihip, meron tayong yun ang pinaka patok ngayong sa vlog na to, yung unless alam nyo na, baka huling-huli na ako sa balita. Pero pala yon sa YouTube mismo. Kasi ang ginagawa ko, Jay, syempre, I download the song, tapos sa VLC player, meron din siyang yung you can adjust the speed. Doon pa ako. Pero kung diretso sa YouTube, why not? It saves you all the hassle. Ganun pala yun. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. All right. So, yun na, nadaanan na natin yung practice routine, nadaanan na natin yung pro tip, nadaanan na rin natin yung how do you do it. Ngayon na, ito na, pag-uusapan na natin ang what's your gear. This portion is brought to you by Weissenberg Wind, the Weissenberg saxophones, the birthplace of Taiwan's saxophones. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, ito maganda to dahil pinag-usapan natin kanina during the introduction or actually during the interview na-mention ko kanina na medyo busy si Jay, and this is because, like I said kanina, he's the Chief Administrative Officer at Weissenberg. Jay, please, pakilala mo sa amin ang Weissenberg.
Okay. 2 years ago, I discovered this brand Weissenberg because of course, social media. Kasi nakita ko sila na they are participating sa NAM show. So you know naman na when you're part of the NAM show, it's like you have to have a good product that you sell sa America. Kasi if Americans like your product, I bet everybody in the whole world likes it. But when I first saw their instrument, I was really interested by the looks of it. Kasi ang gaganda ng mga saxophones nila. And then dun nagsimula, like I'm not sure how me and Mr. Wei get friends, but I think I add him first or he add me, and then I saw his post about his saxophones on NAM show. So I sent him a message about, like, sir, how can I get your saxophone? It looks nice. And then I even listened to the sound of it. Most of Americans playing the instrument was really, really awesome. Kasi at that time, I was really looking for a cannonball. I've been playing different brand of saxophones before. I tried all vintage, mostly vintage saxophones. Kasi I have no problem with vintage saxophones. They have really, really nice sound. But the thing is the ergonomics. The feel is different because it's vintage. So hindi pa masyadong, parang hindi fit sa kamay mo. Correct. So I get use of the modern ergonomics. So yun. I tried a Yamaha 62. I tried Selmer SBA, Selmer Mark 7, and Cannonball Global, I think. So I tried different saxophones, pero parang always may kulang. When I have that SBA, I really love the sound, but the thing is the tuning is not perfect. So parang may flat sa taas or sa baba. So parang ganun, it's not perfect. So when I found out the Weissenberg, I was really amazed by their intonation, ergonomics, and even the looks of their saxophones. So they are not only making just 4 or 5 models, they are making like 20 or 30 models according to your liking. Kasi each player have different taste. You cannot please everybody by just one model.
Correct.
So what they did is they please everybody by making a lot of models. So if you like vintage looking, we have vintage looking saxophone. If you like gold, we have gold. If you like black, we have black. All kinds of color and aesthetics that you want, we can give it to you. But it depends also on what model. So yun yung maganda sa Weissenberg. And because I'm very spoiled with the Weissenberg, whatever I ask, they give me. So yun nangyari. I even have my signature saxophones.
Wow, swerte mo naman. Galing sorry it's pronounced Weissenberg pala. Please excuse me. And then Weissenberg saxophones are made in Taiwan, correct?
They are actually registered in Germany because at first they wanted to have it in Germany because Mr. Wei and the family love to go to Germany and learn from the Selmer and learn from Adolf Sax, and then they found this place Weissenberg in Germany, and the spelling is like this. It's like the last name of the owner. It's Wei. So that's why it's supposed to be Weissenberg because it's German, but because of their last name Wei, they want to put their name on their saxophone. So that's why they call it Weissenberg. So yeah,
Okay.
that's why it's pronounced Weissenberg.
I see. Okay, galing ah. So, all right. Pero ano yan, you reached out lang kay Mr. Way sa Facebook, nag-message ka lang. Alam nyo, minsan talaga all you have to do is ask no? Kasi pag wala
Yeah,
rin.
that's really true.
Oo,
That's
dahil,
true.
nako, um, mga kaihip kung meron kayong mga gustong itanong sa mga pro natin, sa mga kaibigan natin, yan kay Jay, all you have to do is ask. Reach out lang po kayo para minsan, you'll be surprised matutulungan kayo ng ating mga pro. Napaka-accommodating and very nila. Open sila sa mga ganun. So, Jay, how many years na ba ang Weissenberg with you? You and Weissenberg, yung inyong partnership, matagal na ba?
I think I'm turning 3 years now sa Weissenberg. Yeah, and I'm very, very happy with my saxophone, and especially with the Weissenberg family. They're really, really kind and accommodating, and my wife told me na I'm a spoiled brat sa Weissenberg kasi lahat ng hinihingi ko parang bibigay talaga nila kaagad. So I'm very happy, and especially now that last year they made me the Southeast Asia. I'm the one who's handling Southeast Asia now sa Weissenberg. Yeah. Kasi Mr. Wei cannot handle everything, especially right now na mas malakas kami sa China alone. It's like China against the whole world. So ganun yung market sa China. Ang laki talaga ng market ng China. So China alone, Mr. Wei is really busy with the instruments sa mga orders sa China, and especially sa Europe and America right now. Kasi the last time we have during the NAMM show I was there sa America, I was really surprised because a lot of people recognize our brand already. Even though our brand started 1989,
okay.
Yeah, but they focus only in Taiwan and not with the saxophones. That's why they call it Weissenberg winds, because they focus in all wind instrument. So yung pagpasok, yung pagpasok ko, wala pa masyadong endorser, wala pa masyadong players, and a saxophone. But I told them that I'm very focused with the saxophone because that's my instrument. So I told them my platform, and then they're very happy about it. And then I told them what I can do, how to advertise Weissenberg. So now we extend to Southeast Asia. In the first place, ayaw talaga ni Mr. Wei kasi alam niya yung rates ng mga saxophone namin. Kasi yung rates ng mga saxophone namin, before they only made pro saxophones.
Right.
So that's why yung market nila is yung mga first world countries like Korea, America, Canada. But when I enter Weissenberg, I'm the one who's introducing our country to them. Now we have players here also, especially in Southeast Asia like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia. So that's the time I asked them, maybe you can make us a saxophone that is not so expensive, but the quality would be the same as the pro. So that's why we have now the Weissenberg Cosmos. So it's our student model saxophone, but the quality is like, even, I don't know if you know Sir Alvin Cornesta.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, even Sir Alvin Cornesta love our Weissenberg Cosmos. He's using one right now. So yun yung ginagamit niya na alto saxophone.
Si Alvin ba is part of the Weissenberg family? Or
no.
Bumili lang siya, not officially part of the family.
Yeah, bumili lang po siya. Yeah,
ba nagustuhan niya talaga, ibig sabihin, ano?
Yeah.
Oo, galing.
He was really happy with it. Yeah.
Kasi guys, mga kaihip, if you noticed, yung past interviews ko was with Joffrey Kapampangan, and of course si Sean Richards. Mga Weissenberg endorser sila, no? Official yan, ano? Tama? They're
you can
Weissenberg.
see their faces sa page namin.
Oo. Dadating tayo doon kung paano mo sila nahanap, ano. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
noticed dahil si Joffrey is from Cebu and si
Mhm.
Sean is from Bacolod. So, nasa south
Yes.
lahat ng concentration mo ata because you are in Dumaguete as well. Wala ka pa
Yes.
bang endorser sa Manila, sa Luzon?
Actually, I invited not a lot, but some of my friends in Manila. But the thing
Mm.
is, it's really hard for me to connect kasi
Mm.
because of the malayo.
Right.
Not unlike here, like Sean can just come here anytime. Joffrey
Oo,
can just drive from Cebu to Dumaguete, but them
tama.
they have to fly. And I know the
Hmm,
schedules of my friends in
yeah,
Manila. It's
right.
very hectic, especially with the traffic. But
Hmm,
I invited some of my friends, but I guess they're not ready at that time. And
I
then we
see.
reached to the point that Mr. Wei says it's enough. We have enough endorsers in your country already. Then we
Mm,
can look for another endorsers in the other country.
right.
So right now we try to hold the endorsers here in the
Mm,
Philippines, and we
okay.
are looking for another country. But we might need some endorsers on other instruments like the trumpet,
Hmm,
flute, clarinet, because we have also good flute, clarinet, and trumpet instruments in the Weissenberg. But the thing
oh.
is, I'm not a good player with the trumpet and those
Oo.
instruments, so I just focus on saxophone.
Oo. O yan guys ha, take note. Weissenberg, tama ba? Tama ba yung pagbanggit ko?
Yes,
Weissenberg?
yes.
Okay, Weissenberg
Wait,
is
wait.
Weissenberg. Might be looking for, or actually they are looking for possible endorsers for their other line, which are trumpets, clarinets, and flutes. Ano pa ba ang ginagawa ng Weissenberg?
Um,
Usually,
we have we even have tuba, all kinds of wind instruments, marching
oh,
band and concert
okay.
band. We have it.
Okay. So,
So
full
yeah,
line
yun
pala
yung
sila ha?
maganda sa amin. Kasi
Oo.
we offer everything.
Right.
Any color you like, we can give it to you.
So pwede ka magpa-custom made pa pala. Pwede kang umorder ng
Yes,
custom.
yes, we can do that.
Wow, galing ha. Okay.
But
Jay, dapat pala ang tawag sa'yo, regional manager na dahil hawak mo na ang Southeast Asia. Congratulations to you.
thank you po, thank you.
Oo, that's a big
Kaso
big
ngayon
accomplishment.
na-hold yung mga lakad namin sa
Dahil sa COVID.
ano yeah, because of the pandemic.
Right.
So it's okay.
Mm,
God has a better plan.
Tama, tama. Well, that's nice to hear, no? So if ever, sige, ikaw mismo, anong model ang gamit mo na Weissenberg?
Right now, I cannot say the the model of my saxophone kasi ito yung signature series na ginawa nila for me.
For
It's a
you.
combination, yes, it's a combination of different model
Mm-mm.
Weissenberg.
Right.
Kasi when I tried my saxophone with I thought they have the same neck. When I put
Mm.
it won't fit. So I asked the son of the owner kasi yung anak niya is the saxophone engineer of the Weissenberg.
Okay.
Nag-aral siya from different teachers on how to make a saxophone, like from Yamaha, from Yanagasawa, Selmer in
Mhm.
America, some Music Medic.
Mm.
So he learned from those masters, and then
Right.
now tried to combine everything and then made their own. So I was really happy because he personally made my saxophone just for me. And because sinabi ko sa kanya kung ano yung gusto ko sa saxophone na hinahanap ko, and he really made
Mm.
it perfect for me. So
Galing.
yeah,
Custom
if
made
you like, I
talaga.
can show you later my saxophone.
Sure,
So
sure.
I guess
Okay. So ano ang top of the line ng Weissenberg and how much if that's allowed to be
yeah.
known by
We have the New Orleans 80s.
Mhm.
Kasi dalawa yung New Orleans namin. We have two different kinds of new organs. We have the 70s and the 80s. The 80s is our top of the line,
Okay.
and it costs like for the alto saxophone, it costs like 4,000 US dollars.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. So nasa mga
and
200,000 pesos more or less, or
yes,
200,000
yes.
to 250,000 pesos, right? And your tenor,
So
buong line, ano? Of course, tenor, alto, soprano, baritone,
yeah,
the
yeah.
works. Galing, galing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Okay. Eh, ikaw ba, do you play tenor, baritone, soprano?
Yeah, during my college days,
Hmm.
also yung after college, I'm a tenor player. And
Ah,
then I was because of Joffrey,
oo.
I tried playing the alto, and
Oo.
then even though my wife loves me, like love me better when I play
Tenor.
the likes me better when I play the tenor, but I
Oo.
told her I want to master the alto.
Oo.
Maybe I can go back again to the tenor, but from time to time I play the tenor.
Hmm. I see. Okay, so great. Ang student model, which is the Cosmo, tama ba Cosmo?
Yes,
Uh,
Cosmos.
Cosmos, sorry. How much is the student model ng Weissenberg?
We are our SRP for the Cosmos is 65,000, but
65,000.
right now I'm planning to change the just for this time of because
Hmm.
of pandemic. I will give big discounts
Oy, okay.
for yeah for who are interested on
Hmm.
buying our Weissenberg Cosmos. Yeah,
Okay, that's good news para sa ating mga kaihip na gustong sumubok ng
yeah.
Weissenberg. I'll be putting the link ng Weissenberg. Paano sila order? Online, no? I suppose, or they can call you or message you,
They
tama ba?
can they can contact me directly on my account, or they can send us
Mm.
a message on Weissenberg Philippines page, Facebook page,
Right. Mm.
or they can even send a message directly to Taiwan. But the thing is, when the my friends, my family in Taiwan receive the message that they're from Philippines, they will
Mm.
always direct it back to
Good.
me.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yun pala. Also, guys, again, I'll be putting all the links sa description down below kung saan nyo ma-order yung Weissenberg. Of course, yung website as well para ma-check nyo out yung lahat ng mga models available,
Yeah.
so that you can be familiar. And hindi lang yung saxophones pala, puro kaya pala Weissenberg winds because they carry all wind instruments, flute
Yes.
included. Yay, flute. Ayun,
Yes,
mismo.
we should talk about that also later.
Nako mga kaibigan, baka may magandang balita ako sa susunod na vlog natin tungkol dyan. Ba, maganda yan. Actually, may pauna kaming usapan ni Jay, pero pag naging sure na at na-formalize na namin, tsaka na namin ibabalita po sa inyo. Uy.
Yeah.
Uy. Tsaka, na-excite ang lolo mo. Okay, Jay. Ayan na, nawala tuloy ako sa train of thought ko. Of course, yung may discount, how many percent are you giving as a discount for our friends during this pandemic? At saka hanggang kailan lang yan?
I want to extend this until the end of the month. This month, I mean at the end of the year.
End of the
So
year.
until
Okay.
December. So from this month to December, I'll
Right.
be giving 10,000 discount
Ooh.
to the buyers of Cosmos, and free shipping na with all the freebies.
Uy, ano yung
And
mga freebies? Kasi alam mo mga Pilipino mahilig sa freebies. Ano yung mga kasama freebies nila?
and not only that, we offer also a 3-year service warranty. So if you have any problem with your saxophone, you can send it back and we can check it free. We can check it for you for free, and then we'll return it back to you.
Ay, galing ah. Again, ano ba yung mga freebies na kasama usually sa package ninyo? Ng, halimbawa
The
sa
best
Cosmos.
thing about our freebies is that we have the ASM mouthpiece, which is if you
Okay.
buy that mouthpiece alone, it costs like 7,000 pesos already.
Wow. Okay.
So there's a very, very good German-made mouthpiece, ESM.
Right.
You can check the link on Google about
Lalagay
ESM
ko rin dito.
mouthpiece.
Lalagay ko rin dito.
And then also we have the Weissenberg sling, and we have the fiber reed. Fiber reeds are made in carbon. It's like Ligier. I think you're familiar with
Yes,
Ligieri.
very
Ligier.
much.
They call it
Yes,
Ligier.
right.
And then yeah, it's synthetic reed, but it
Mm.
has a feel of wood. It feels like wood, and it sounds
Talaga,
like
ah?
wood also. For
Wow,
me,
galing.
the Ligier is more what do you call this? If not brighter, it's more kasi yung Ligier parang yung sound mo parang hino-hold,
Right.
but yung fiber reed parang out talaga yung sound niya.
Mm.
So that's what
So,
I like about
yung
fiber
fibers,
reed.
sinusimulate niya yung cane reed, ika nga.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mas malapit yung sound
Yes,
production
yes, yes.
sa cane reed.
And
Okay.
and yeah, and that cost 1,600 pesos, but we're giving it for free. And then we have the cleaning cloth, and also our hard case. Our hard case is really, really nice. Like you can go to an overnight gig with just your saxophone case alone, because you can put your clothes there, you can put your
Maluwag,
all stuff just in one case. So
Oo.
that's the best thing about
malaking bagay yun kasi dahil pag nagigig tayo dami natin dala yung mga gadgets natin, yung mga wireless microphone dyan, yung mga ganyan.
For sure.
So kasya yung lahat sa case natin. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
And
So all of this
also,
for
we
free.
also have we also have the velvet cloth, like to cover our saxophone. Most saxophones, they only put plastic when they arrive, when it's new. But our saxophones, we put it on a velvet cloth so that no dust can go inside your saxophone.
Tama.
Not only when it's brand new, even if like for how many years, you just put the velvet cloth there. So it's I can show it later to you also how it looks like.
Great. So guys, check out Weissenberg Winds. Of course, dahil let's talk about sax ang ating vlog. Of course, concentration will be on the saxophone, but they do cater the entire line of wind instruments, from flutes, clarinets, trumpets, tuba, trombone, name it, they have it. And it can come in different models and specifications according to your need. Also, they can custom make an instrument for you, whether it's a saxophone or a trumpet or whatever, or a flute. So do check them out and take advantage of the discount that Jay is giving us from now till the end of the year. Jay, no? 10,000 pesos off from the Cosmos 65 SRP, 55 na lang. Plus all the freebies, no? Tama? And na-mention ni Jay lahat ng freebies na kasama, which in my rough estimate comes around 10,000 pesos worth of freebies.
Yes.
No? More or less, no?
Yeah.
Na-intrigue ako dun sa reed dahil medyo uso ngayon. Does it come in different strengths also? Parang Ligier.
Yes, sir.
Iba rin
Like
strength niya.
we have the soft, we have medium soft, we have medium hard, we have medium. So it depends on the player. But for our freebies, we always give them the medium soft. Kasi most of the beginners, kasi we want the beginners have soft embouchure. So we don't want to give them harder reeds. So we give them the soft one so they can make a sound right away.
Pag in-equate mo yun sa numbers, di ba ang reed kasi natin may 2, 2.5, 3. Anong equivalent nung medium?
Yung medium soft is the 2.
2. Okay. Yun.
Yes.
So guys, medium soft with them is equivalent to 2 sa ating reed numbering. Ayan. Jay, sige, let's look at your sax quickly para before we wrap things up.
Okay, I'll
go ahead and
my
get
sax.
it. Yes, please.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, Jay, you have the floor. Pakita mo sa amin yung Weissenberg saxophone. This is your personal saxophone.
Yeah,
tama?
this is my personal saxophone, but this one is I put it on a GL case. So by the way, our pro saxophones comes with GL cases. So, but this one, they give me another type of case which I like. Say it's not too big, and it's easy to carry with me with my gig. So, but the other case, the original case is like this. So this one.
Okay. Galing, ha?
And yeah, there's a backpack and
So yan
a
yung
pouch.
yan yung standard case ng mga Weissenberg.
Yeah, for
saxophones.
our pro saxophone.
For the Pro series. Okay.
Yeah.
Pag Cosmos,
Ang Cosmos
ganun din.
iba. I can show it to you also later.
Later.
So, this is my personal saxophone. This one is almost 3 years old already.
Talaga? 3 years old na yan?
Yeah, but
wow.
When somebody saw this, like like the daughter of my friend saw the saxophone, like, how come his saxophone is so shiny and yours is not? He told that to his dad. But then, yeah, the thing about my saxophone, even if it's almost 3 years, ito parang brand new pa rin.
Oo nga. Ay, hindi, maingat ka rin siguro. Ako, hindi ako maingat eh. Kaya ang dami, bangga. Pero anong color niya? Gold?
This one is, we call this a black nickel.
Black nickel, oh, okay. So para siyang dark silver, dark ganun, no? Kaya black nickel. Okay,
Yes.
got it. Ganda. Tapos yung mga keys niya.
The keys niya is gold.
Right.
And then this one abalone keys.
Oh yeah, yung sa kanyang ano. Okay, galing.
And the thing is with the octave, I mean the keypad, what do you call this? The palm keys. The palm keys is they're adjustable according to how big is your hands, because some of the saxophones you have to put rubbers, right?
Correct.
Because if it's too low, so you have to put rubbers so it can fit to your palm. But then this one, they put some adjustment screws so you can just adjust it, you can just pull out if your hands are too big, or you can just push it so if it's your hands are too small.
Right.
But as Asians, we have smaller fingers, so it's easy hands. So it's easier for us to use with this one.
Okay.
So,
it comes with all the models, yung adjustable palm keys. Tama ba? Or sa pro model lang?
Pro model lang po.
Okay.
Yung mga ginagawa. So depende din kung anong pro model na anong pro na model yung meron ganito. Kasi most of the saxophones na pro, yung iba wala din. Kasi ayaw nila. Kasi sometimes baka mawala daw yung screw tapos hindi na nila mahanap. So mawala na din yung palm keys nila.
I see.
So yeah, ito yung alto ko. And I'll show you also my soprano. Kasi they gave me 2 signature series saxophone. So, ito yung anak niya.
Pakaswerte naman itong batang. Oh, yan, cute. Curved pala siya. Oh, nice. Oo.
Ito yung anak niya.
Oo.
So, they are the same.
Ay,
kulay nila.
Talagang anak nga talaga. So, it's the offspring nung original, which was custom-made also for you, I suppose. No? Dahil custom-made nga itong alto mo eh. Okay.
They even put my name.
Wow, talaga namang personalized. Ano? So, pwede yan. If you order a custom-made sax, of course, you can have your name or whatever engraved. Pwede ba?
Yeah, they can. You can put your name.
Pati yung sa soprano mo, ganun din.
Yes.
Galing. Sila Joffrey, did they get the same deal or they got the pro model? Na standard pro model?
All our all of our endorsers got the pro model saxophones. Like Yeshua got his 900 NL. He likes vintage looking saxophone because he loves Selmer saxophones. So before he loves my SBA Selmer, but when we go to Taiwan, when he tried the Weissenberg 900 NL, like it's like way better than Selmer. So yun yung ginagamit niya ngayon. I don't know if you know Yeshua Kiso. Yeah, for me, Yeshua Kiso is the
He's also an endorser.
Yeah, he is my first endorser talaga, and he is from Dumaguete. But now he is working abroad because he works on a cruise ship. He's a musical director in the cruise ship, but he plays the saxophone very, very well. And he is my first endorser, and he's the one who loves the 900. And then Joffrey was asked by Mr. Wei to endorse the 30th anniversary because last year it was our 30th year of Weissenberg, and then we asked Joffrey, Mr. Wei asked Joffrey to be endorsing that saxophone, so that's why he's now playing the 30th anniversary. And also Sean loves the feel of the 602 because he loves the Yamaha saxophone, and that saxophone feels and sounds like the Yamaha. So yun, everybody loves their own saxophone and own preferences of model sa Weissenberg.
Kunyari, paano yun? How will how will I determine which model will work for me? May demo model ba? May demo something?
Yes.
Or you will recommend?
Kung for example sa inyo, like you're in Manila, and what I do is that I send some of the YouTube links that we have on different models, and then ask them what kind of sound do they like. Kasi in every model we have different kind of sound. We have brighter sound, we have dark sound, we have just like in the middle. So yun, kung anong, and also I ask them kung sino yung gusto nilang mga sax players, and if I know na kung anong style ang gusto na, then I recommend that model. And then when pag gusto nila, then we can talk about the color na din, and also yung specifications nila. But for the beginners, I really recommend the Cosmos kasi it's not very expensive, but it feels like a pro.
Okay. Okay yun. So parang halos intermediate na yung level ni Cosmos, hindi siya talagang beginner.
Actually, yes. I don't know if you know Mr. Ko from Thailand, Ko Saxman.
Hindi, sorry. Hindi pa.
Yeah. If you know him, he is a P-Moriat artist actually, but he loves our saxophone, especially the Cosmos. He said like, this is the top of the line student saxophone I have ever played in my life. So I believe him. I've been following him, and that is really honest and with his opinion, because most of the people who played the saxophone was like, is this really a student model saxophone? Because not only it was easy to blow, but the intonation, that's the most important thing when you look for a saxophone, the intonation. Right. Because the sound is, for me, it's from the player. The sound is from the player. Like 80% of the sound comes from the player. Right. Like for example, if I play and then you play with the same instrument, the same setup, it sounds different because it's from the player. But with that 80%, it will come out when your saxophone is also in tune. Right. Because if it's not in tune, then you will have a problem playing with your saxophone.
Tama yan. Actually, meron akong kasabihan. It's the Indian, not the arrow, Di ba?
Yeah, I
Yung
believe that also.
Oo, it's the engine, not the arrow. So, pero malaking bagay kung maganda yung arrow mo.
Yeah,
Di ba?
yeah,
So,
that's true.
syempre.
That's true.
Kung baliko yung arrow mo, hindi rin tatama yun. Di ba? It's that simple.
That's really true.
Nako, Jay, maraming salamat. We're out of time. And actually, I've been trying to keep my videos shorter because I noticed after a while people get bored or by some reason pag masyadong mahaba ang mga video they tend to not to finish. But since very interesting yung pinag-uusapan natin, I opted to extend because ako rin I was very interested about it. So again, invite our mga kaihip to try out Weissenberg wins.
Okay.
Again, we'll be putting the links. Go ahead, please.
Okay, guys, if you're interested on trying out our saxophones, just send me a call, or you can send a message to me directly through Facebook or Messenger, and then we can arrange some stuff for you if you like. If you're really interested in our saxophones. And not only we're offering saxophones, but we also offer different kinds of wind instrument, from flute, clarinet, trumpet, trombone, and even tuba. So if you guys are interested, send us a call, send us a message, and we'll be there for you. Thank you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's J. Cyrus Villanueva. He is the Chief Administrative Officer of Weissenberg, and dapat ang official title ni Jay is Regional Manager or Director ng Weissenberg because he handles the whole of Southeast Asia. Jay, maraming salamat muli, and
Thank you, sir. Thank you
very
very much.
glad. No, my pleasure, and we're very, very happy to know more about Weissenberg. Dahil maraming nahihilig sa sax lately, me included. Kaya malaking tulong po ito kung naghahanap kayo ng saxophone. Marami nga dyan, pero at least this one, you can check out Weissenberg. I'll be putting all the links, yung kanilang site, Facebook page, and of course kay Jay, sa description down below. Be sure to check them out and check it out as well para malaman niyo pa ang mga ino-offer ng Weissenberg Winds. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Just click on subscription or subscribe and the notification bell para alam niyo po na meron akong bagong video na inilabas. So Jay, maraming salamat sa iyo sa oras mo.
Thank you again po, sir.
Oo, and may pag-uusapan pa tayo soon. God bless you more also. Oo.
We will be talking again, and I have something important to tell you. Okay.
Ako, pabira. And you will be the first to know pag may breaking news kami ni Jay para sa inyo.
Okay.
So guys, once
Thank
again,
you,
this is
Professor.
JongCuenco. Thank you very much, guys. And we will see you again on our next vlog on Let's Talk About